Hello, my name's Phil. Thought I'd do a quick intro to myself and our channel, what we're trying to do. It is in part because we are trying to just have a bit of a laugh, I suppose. But I'm also videoing this so I can be a little less self-conscious whilst walking around in general. But I've just dropped yesterday for work. It's my rare day off, so I thought I'd just give it a bit of a test, walk around a little bit, see if I can ignore the people watching, the man with the camera, not thinking, ooh, YouTube wanker. Fair enough. Why? Basically, the idea of the channel is going to be just a mix of us walking around, doing stuff with the kids. I do a bit of running, so chuck some of that in there as well. So one of the other things I'm trying to do is to get used to the GoPro itself and editing. Got a few friends that use GoPros and things like that, and I've seen kind of picked little bits up from what they do, but still learning. I know one of the issues I've got from watching their videos is keep eye contact with the camera. I'm also, my personality is not as bubbly as some of my YouTuber friends. In fact, I've got quite a miserable face. However, I do think I have a decent sense of humour, but it can be quite dark sometimes, so some of the stuff I'm posting here will not be suitable for kids, even though they're probably bored shitless watching it anyway. So in regards to stuff that should be coming up over the next few weeks, well, basically we've got our National Trust card through and English Heritage cards, so we'll be taking the kids where we can on a weekend. For me personally, a couple of runs. I've got Edinburgh Marathon coming up, which I am not ready for, and just after that I've got the Wall Ultra Marathon coming up, which I'm also definitely not ready for, but it'll be good crack either way. So it might just be videos of me having emotional breakdowns and hobbling a lot and whinging about chafing and my nipples hurting and all the usual stuff that runners get. Probably a few times I'm practically about to shit myself, and I'm not able to. Basically, I've dropped Kirsty off, and it's a bit early in the day, and I don't just want to hang around at McDonald's for half an hour just waiting for stuff to open. I did say I would look at getting a new bag, because that's as exciting as my Mondays get. It's Tuesday rather, sorry, it's Bank Holiday Monday. This feels like a Tuesday. Is anything else I'm doing today? Oh, I did a Gateshead half marathon at the weekend, so I'm just trying to keep your legs a bit loose. Had a bit of a knee issue, so I'm not going on a run today. However, I thought if I just walk around a bit, I'll probably feel alright. Might not feel alright. We'll find out. Right, just getting out of the way of the traffic because it's a bit bloody noisy. Just walking down the stairs next to the bridge, because I've not been down these stairs since I was a little kid. Basically, I was just gonna talk about some of the basic issues I'm having. Oh look, lovely dead rat, just what you want to see at the moment. Where was I? Sorry, I got distracted because there's a few dodgy looking people coming up the stairs and I didn't want to get mugged. Style wise, I was thinking about the videos. That's some of the issues I'm having. I don't have some of the tech that a lot of my contemporaries do. Just an example, the memory card I've got, every time I turn this GoPro on, it says your memory card's shite, get a better one. So presentation style, obviously that's a weird one, because some of the YouTubers that I like, and kind of, well, some of them I know, some of them I just kind of know of, but the ones I watch quite regularly, they all have their own different style. One of the ones I watch often is a friend of mine, Al Pepper. He's very bubbly, very outgoing, very sociable. If you ever meet him in the flesh, lovely guy, I suggest you go talk to him. But I don't have a bubbly personality and I'm not very sociable. So then there's a guy called Freddie Runs. He does videos very similar to what I'm doing now, if I'm honest. Just a lot of times just walking his dog, but he also does some running stuff. But again, a little bit sleeker than I'm probably ever going to be able to do. Again, you ever meet him, nice guy, go to talk to him. Him and Scott also have a podcast. I'll suggest you listen to that too. His channel, I believe, is A Bit Rich. Nice fella, again. I was trying to think what kind of issue his is. He's a very fast runner, so I'm never going to be the pace to him. But he also, it's out very quick. Generally speaking, like I think even the half marathon on Sunday, it was like out by afternoon. I'm probably never going to be that fast at doing that shit. I've got stuff to do, basically. I'm not saying he doesn't, I'm just saying I doubt I'll have the time to do it. And there's also those two runners, Kaylee and Chris. Met them a couple of times very briefly, seemed very nice as well. But again, they're kind of, I don't know, I just think they've got their own unique style too, and that's probably not something I can copy, but I can't help but have their influences involved in things. So there's probably going to be bits and bobs in here that I might accidentally rip off. If any's ever watched, it's not intended, it's just there's only so many things you can do with a GoPro and a stick. Oh, before I forget, there's Personal Best as well, another nice guy. But he does a lot of voiceover stuff. I'm not sure if that's for me either, but if you ever meet him, go talk to him. He's a nice guy, he does a lot of work with mental health as well. So one of the main reasons I came down here, I want to have a look at these two new statues. Very nice. If you are running at Sunderland at the weekend, you'll probably see it. They are huge, like. I know the GoPro doesn't do justice, but just to give you an idea of scale, you obviously see his hand's a little bit bigger than mine. He's a big old lad. I do like your hat though. Nice cream. If you ever get a chance to come down here, I'd suggest you do. So I'm back now, sun's behind us, not be able to see much, so I'm probably not going to record much if I'm honest. But that's probably enough about the running stuff side of things. As I was saying before, generally speaking, what we're going to try and do with the channel, apart from just to keep the kids entertained, just have a bit of a laugh, have a bit of a walk around. We're going to try and use it to, because the kids are big YouTube fans, and like most kids these days, they want to be YouTubers because they think they're going to be millionaires. Personally, I kind of like limited interactions, but yeah, it's just the way the world is. I know we're never going to be influencers or anything like that, and I'm quite happy with that. Just cracking on, record stuff, have a look at it in 10 years time, have a bit of a laugh at what we were all like. I might probably have a grey beard. I was going to say be bolder, but I'm not sure that's quite possible. Yeah, but it's if I'm honest, because the kids like YouTube, and every kid wants to be a YouTuber these days, and as well as adults like myself. It's a good reason to try and get them out. If we can put some stuff out there and say, right here kids, there's a GoPro and a stick, have a bit of a wander around, have a bit of a chat, it gets them out and about and talking, then it gets them off the electronics. Anyway, it does no harm for them to be active, it does no harm for them to go outdoors and do stuff. Plus, in theory, a lot of the places we go should have park runs nearby, so I try to use that to my advantage as well when I'm not working. Why? That'll do for now.